Before the video starts, I just wanted to explain the context behind this video and why it was scrapped. This video was started around, I believe, July 30th of 2022, and I worked on it for about a week before I stopped production, quote unquote. Simply because I ran out of motivation, and the creator of the Iceberg didn't give any answers on any of the tiers besides the first three. So I just kind of had to stop because, a lot of the stuff from level 4 onward, I just did not know. So, yeah. Everything past that was just, I needed some notation for it. So, yeah. Enjoy this 5-minute clip, and yeah. Today we're taking a look at the MLB The Show Iceberg, created by Mazachi? Whatever. Created by this guy on Reddit. 99 Kluber. 99 Awards Corey Kluber is one of the most famously broken cards in MLB The Show history. Thanks mostly to his insane sinker and his other mix of pitches, Corey Kluber absolutely hovered and dominated over the entirety of MLB The Show 20. What made it worse is that this card was essentially available from day one, so a newbie could just start up the game and get absolutely dominated by a 99 sinker. Almost, Matty. This is a famous line that Dan Plesac would say when you miss a home run in your last at-bat. Unhandled server exception. This is a famously annoying and weird pop-up error message that would come up in MLB The Show 21. For weeks after MLB The Show 21's launch, it absolutely plagued the community. Luckily, a patch fixed this problem and it was no longer an issue for the most part. SDS juices non-live series cards. It's a well-known fact that San Diego Studios, the company behind MLB The Show, sometimes juices non-live series cards just to fit the content schedule. A very good example of this by the creator of this Iceberg is Jacob Stallings in MLB The Show 21. Because in all stretch of the imagination, in no way should Jacob Stallings have gotten a 99 series card. Bunt cheese. Bunt cheese is one of those tactics that people use to get an easy win. They use all very speedy cards and bunt just to get on base and advance the runners. It was very prevalent between MLB The Show 17, 18, and 19, but has since slowed down slightly. SDS even made a nice reference to it in a home run call that you could get in MLB The Show 20 and 21. Joe Random. Joe Random is the default character in the player creator screen. Tebow Prospect card. This was a fun launch day card from MLB The Show 20 of Tim Tebow. Harper sweatshirt cover. During the small period of time between SDS announcing that Bryce Harper was going to be on the cover of MLB 19 and the time that he signed with the Phillies, they produced a bunch of promotional art and even a mock cover of him with an ambiguous hoodie. Barry Bonds would be a 97. This is a reference to an absolutely legendary r/MLB The Show thread that claims that Barry Bonds never put together a season that would warrant above 97. Reggie Stalker. This is a reference to a mock player that SDS would use in place of Barry Bonds. Just Late Be Great. This is a reference to in MLB The Show 19. Just late hits usually garnered more hits and home runs than perfect hits. Server tokens. Another reference to error messages, specifically in The Show 19. The Show 18 souvenirs. This was an almost universally hated mechanic in The Show 18 where you needed specific hats, bobbleheads, and even jerseys to pass through the various programs released throughout the year. Honus Wagner. This is a reference to the T206 Honus Wagner card, which, similar to the awards Mike Trout in MLB The Show 20, was the only card he got all year. Ship It Stadium. This is the notorious stadium that every tryhard seems to choose. Rookie is harder than All-Star. This is a commonly held thought among mid to high level players because of a mix of three factors: how big the PCI is, how slow the pitches are, and how low quality the pitches are. Of course, here in inning number 2, This is a reference to a Matt Vasgersian line that'll only trigger when there are 2 outs in the second inning in a 2-2 tie. The game is predetermined. This is one of the odder beliefs that I've ever seen, but it is the theory that the game picks a winner from the absolute beginning of the game, and all outcomes are predetermined. Even if you square up a ball, it'll always be an out, and a ball that should have been an out is always a home run. World's biggest Chipper Jones fan. I got nothing on this one. Apparently it's a famous MLB The Show thread on Reddit, but I haven't found such threads, so if anyone has the link, then I'd be glad to read it and make an update. Oh boy, Joey Gallo. So this is a reference to an MLB The Show 18 BR, when Joey Gallo's power stats were higher than Ted Nivison after taking 400 milligrams of weed. Outcome? Ball go boom. The always intense Matt Chapman. Another common line that Matt Vasgersian would say when Matt Chapman stepped up to the plate. Pepe Alizar. For some reason, they decided to add a card with max stats on everything. I have no clue. Why? Why would you do that? Topspin / backspin swings. This is a sort of like half-proven theory that certain players have certain influences on the ball with their swings, aka some of them have backspin, some of them have topspin, which explains some players playing above or below their actual stats in game.
And that's all she wrote. That's all the video. I didn't work on anything after that. So, yeah. I mean, a week for a 5-minute video, and I was only working on it for maybe 3 days out of that week, so, yeah, I just kind of stopped. Hope you enjoyed this little clip, though, since, I haven't been working on anything recently, and I just thought, what if I upload this video that I never finished? I hope you get some enjoyment out of that. Bye-bye.